Hi friends, this is Dr. Apurv Mehra.
And this is Dr. Gobind Rai Garg.
First of all, thank you very much for a fantastic response to the Cerebellum app, sir.
So thank you again from my side also for the excellent response to our pre-booking. So here we are mainly for our subscribers who have already subscribed to our Cerebellum app. So what all content we are providing you, how you need to utilize that. So we are going to discuss that.
Right. Number one, you trusted us even before the launch of the app. App at present is available to download on Play Store and very soon will be available to download on iOS. Now, what I want to tell you here is that we are trying to activate your plans for the students who have already subscribed in the pre-booking offers with their registered email IDs and phone numbers. So we expect that in next 48 hours, all these subscribers will have an activated app. The moment they download the app, enter their details, they will find complete access to our premium content. This is for them. You are the top priority. How much we have made, how we are faring, we'll just give you a glimpse in this presentation. All right. So when we talk about Cerebellum, I am going to start with the man, Goga Bhai, Dr. Gobind Rai Garg sir subject. What we are telling here is it has been divided into different units, right? And then there will be different lectures into it. So if you see here, there are colors, you will see dark green color in this presentation. Dark green color means that the video has been recorded, the video has been processed, the video has been verified by the faculty, and the video is available for the person who subscribes to listen to. So it is in the app. This is what the dark green color means. So if you look at sir's content over on, I'll just give you a glimpse and sir will explain. So you will see that this slide has dark green content, but one of the topic is light green. Does that mean that the light green topic has not been recorded? No. It means it has been recorded. Does that mean it has not been processed? It has been processed. So what is it waiting? Why is it not available in the app? There can be two stages. Number one, it is waiting for the final verification by the faculty. Number two, it has been uploaded to be visible on the app through the security channels will come to the students. So this is what the light green color means. And as you expect, right, for the legend himself not to leave anything in his subject, he has seen that he has completed all his recordings. It is just the last stage which is being waiting for. Similarly for anatomy. So all these 19 subjects, we will give you a fair idea how it goes. But before I go ahead, let Goga sir explain to you what he has made and how he has recorded his content for the students, because this is one subject you can start preparing right now. This is what I will suggest. Sir.
Thank you, Dr. Poop. So students, we are basically dividing our app into three parts, we can say at present. One is video lectures, which we are showing you. And second, there will be linked notes with the video lectures. And apart from that, the third will be question bank. So question bank we'll discuss after the videos. So here I'm talking about the videos. So I have recorded all the videos of pharmacology and I have divided that into various units. In the unit, like in general pharmacology, there are various lectures. Like the first lecture is on introduction and routes of administration. Last lecture will be on practicals in general pharmacology. And similarly, all the chapters, we have general pharmacology, ANS, autocoid, CVS, and all the chapters are there. So we all know the different chapters of pharmacology. So all have been recorded already. And only few chapters have been left, like journal and ANS is totally available. In autocoids, we have one chapter which is just awaiting the approval from my side only. So I will update maybe in a day or two. So everything will be available soon. So all of these have been recorded, they are ready, and they will be uploaded very, very soon, whichever are left, very small.
Right. So if I talk about the subjects, their verification and upload, we'll give you a glimpse of the subjects and how we have fared so far, so that a student who has subscribed to us can start preparing right away. All right. You don't have to wait. All right. So let's have a look at anatomy. Again, the anatomy content has been made, huge amount has been verified and has been uploaded already. You can see the dark green color in many slides. You can see somewhere it is going to get processed. So maybe by tomorrow, you will see a lot of them changing into dark green. and whatever has been there in the app, while for the real-time check, we will be updating our subscribers routinely so that they know that how can they plan their study ahead, right? So we are going to be there. Physiology, again, majority of the content is available for you to visualize and start preparing. All right. So if I look at the first prof, the first prof, anatomy, physio, biochem, in this order, you can start preparing. That's almost ready, right? Going on, again, this is what I just said, biochem, you'll see dark green all around. So you can start preparing. And by the time you do majority of the subject, the other will also turn into dark green, because the delay can only happen in a subject if the recording is not there, which is not the case in the first prof. So it's almost done for you to start going on. When I talk about the second prof, sir has already spoken about pharmacology. Then pathology, dark green is being verified, is being uploaded for the students to see. All right. Others are being processed in this subject. When I come to the next, microbiology, almost fully loaded, ready for you to go. So my suggestion in second prof, you should start with pharma, then micro, and then patho. That's the sequence you should prepare if you want to start right away. If you have a week in mind, you can start with anything. So there is no looking back. This is what is my suggestion in this prof. If I go to the next prof, in the prof where Dr. Vivek sir is there, you can start it immediately. It was expected that sir will not leave any stone unturned to give complete, verified, fantastic, updated content in PSM. So it's all green, green, and green. You will be ready to go through it. By the time you finish initial chapters, all of them will be finalized and to be visualized. Please understand, many of the light green colors are not because they have not been verified. It might be because they are under the process for security for the app to see it, right? So by the time you see this video, many of them would be green already, dark green already. So this is what I want to say. PSM is fully loaded, just like pharma. So that is already there. All right. Going to our next subject, that is Ophtha. We are getting it uploaded. This will be available very soon, and you will see majority of the content as dark green. Recordings are done. Verification and uploading is going on. ENT is fully loaded for you to see. This will be available very soon, as long as the verification and the uploading is completed. Now comes the fourth prof, or the final prof, part 2. Here, if you really want to start preparing as the final year subjects for number 1 go, my take will be that forensic again is fully loaded. So my take for final year subject will be that you should start preparing from gynae ops and surgery and pediatrics in the sequence. So gynae ops, surgery, and peds are fully loaded, and medicine, being the vast subject, is getting uploaded. All right. So that's also under sequence, and you will see day-to-day updates about the lectures which are there through notifications coming to you through our backup team. All right. So when we go to final year, right, this is surgery, ready for you to go, right? Peds, fully loaded, ready for you to go. Gynae ops, again, fully loaded, for ready for you to go, right? You just don't have to wait. Major subject, I believe that by the time you do peds and gynae ops, sir, I think all 19 subjects will be almost ready for them at their fingertip. So this is something which is there. And then comes your short subjects. Ortho, fully loaded. Psychiatry, fully loaded. Radiology, fully loaded. Derma, fully loaded. Anesthesia, fully loaded. So if you want to prepare right now and you want to go for the first prof, sir.
So in the first prof, you start with basically anatomy, and then physiology, and then biochemistry. Although all the content is mostly uploaded in the first prof, but this sequence we will advise if you want to start right now today. If you want to start after a week, then you can choose according to you. So almost everything will be available in a week or so. Right. But at present, we are talking about today, right? Today, if you want to start.
Right.
If you want in the second prof, you are a second prof student, or you are a PG entrance student, you are wanting to start from second prof. So you can start with the pharmacology and then microbiology. Any of these you can choose first, and then the other subject, and pathology at the third thing.
And I also want to tell you one thing, if I have to choose, I will start with pharma. Why not to go with the person whom we love the most? It will create positivity. It will relate you with all the MIB videos. It will get the fresh memories, and you know this is a door to door voice in every MBBS family. So start with pharma. You will fall in love with pharma. You will fall in love with medicine as a subject whole, right? Then comes the third
Then
prof.
in the third prof, we have 4 subjects. We have PSM. We'll obviously advise PSM to start with. Then apart from PSM, the second one will be ENT. And then the rest of the 2, that means forensic and up. So again, I'm saying that this is if you want to start today.
Right.
Okay. In a week's time, maybe 10 days, everything will be available.
Right. They have been recorded under the verification and uploading. All right. Final year.
Final year, the major subjects, as Dr. Apurv said, start with the OBG and surgery, followed by PEDS, and then rest of the subjects. Medicine basically remaining. And short subjects all are ready. You can choose accordingly.
So this is our reality check. But sir, there are students who are preparing for the INICT, and our FMG students, our dear FMG students who are preparing for the June FMG exam. They are also concerned with our revision courses coming up. So what are the revision courses that are ready for you to visualize within next 48 hours?
So at present, I think before the app comes to you, there will be already 3 things there: orthopedics, pharmacology, and radiology. So these have already been uploaded. Has it been uploaded?
Yeah, it has been uploaded, and they are ready for you to visualize by maximum by tomorrow. So you can start preparing from them.
And rest also will be very, very soon. RR will be available because everything recording has been done. It's just the uploading and verification which is remaining.
Right. So Gobind sir, the question that comes to my mind is, obviously, since the videos are getting uploaded, automatically the notes will come with them. So that is something which is going to take place, and it's happening. But what comes to my mind is your views about the Q bank, the question bank, sir.
So Q bank, again, the faculties are working very hard on the question bank, and most of the question, I think 4,000 to 5,000 question have already been uploaded. Yeah. And rest of the question will also be uploaded very soon. Now, what we want to say is these questions we have specifically prepared for the students who have to give the exam within 2 months. That means for the INICT and for the FMG June exam. Okay? So these questions, they will cater to the needs of these. These are high yield questions, and with proper explanation, to the point explanation, whatever is required. Okay. But we will not stop here. And in the subsequent time, maybe in 2 months, maybe in 1.5, maybe 2.5 months, there will be another set of questions which will provide you, and they will be again obviously related to high yield topics only, but the new questions and clinically oriented questions specifically made by faculty themselves.
All right. So number 1, all 19 subjects question bank is ready. Out of that, about 5,000 to 6,000 questions will be ready for you to visualize on 2nd of April. The other will keep on adding every day. They are faculty verified questions, keeping in mind 3 things. If you're preparing for INICT on 7th May, go for it. If you're preparing for FMG June, for you. And if you're starting the preparation, you can have an idea of glimpse of how the questions and the topics in the exams are doing around about in last 3 years. So that is what is the main thing. But Cerebellum is an institute for the students by the teachers. We are going to create a dawn, right? It's like a dawn in the medical field. We are going to shine on this aspect that people start developing great concepts. Their clinical skills are harnessed well, and they are able to correlate, right, the clinical presentation to the question and get to the answer. So sir rightly said out that you have to prepare the students so that they're able to crack. For example, if I look at the NEET PG 2023, there was a question that a young lady has tingling in 3.5 digits, all right, which becomes heavy at night, and she has to shrug her hands multiple times. So now they are giving you 2 to 3, 4 lines where they're talking about distribution of the median nerve. Shrugging of the hand is a relief of carpal tunnel syndrome. They also gave a history of hypothyroidism, one of the common associated condition. And then they asked you, what is your diagnosis? And then they asked you, which is the test for it, the Durkan's direct compression test. So this is what sir meant. You need to have in-depth understanding of the topics, which are very, very important pertaining to every entrance exam. And this is what will require an expertise of the teachers who have been there for almost 2 decades now in this country, trying to teach every student like their own child. And they will be making these questions, they will be verifying these questions, they will be going to multiple books and finally giving it to you, so that by the time you start appearing for your November exams and next exams, the NEET exams, you are very well prepared. Sir?
Definitely. So important thing is, if you want to start today, we are ready for you. So you can start according to the sequence which we have told you, and within maybe 7, 10, 15 days, everything will be available. You can choose according to that also. But we will also be available with you with the test and discussions and live lectures. So we will give a proper schedule to you, that if you are preparing for December, remember, if you are preparing for INICT or for the June, then you need to prepare yourself, and we will keep on guiding that these are important, these are less important. But if you have little bit time, around 4 months, 5 months time, then we will give a proper schedule also. So how many hours or how many days to give to what subject, and then we will take a test of you, and we will keep on studying along with you.
All right. So we started with the thanks. We want to conclude this video with the thanks. We'll keep on making these updates. We'll also be placing this particular presentation somewhere in the app for you to know where you are right now and how you can prepare the topics as discussed with you. What we want to tell you is, remember to say I can. And your I can will change into I will. And your I will change into results. What I also want to tell you, this is for the first time, group of doctors thought of creating something, right, which was from a different way. So it is for all the doctors, by the doctors, right? You have to understand this is going to take us and everybody into a different level altogether. It is just not about entrance exams. It's about a service to this country, so that we finally have better doctors and we have a better future to look up to. And people again proudly can say, this is the number one branch that my kids should take on. Sir?
So apart from this, we have given several content. Some questions remain. Like number one question is, will all the videos of English and Hindi or English will be available right in the beginning?
No, sir. So we are talking about the English content, which is going to be available right now. The English content is expected to be available by first week of May.
So most of the recordings of English has also already been done. So it is the tech issue, and due to which we have to delay the things a little bit for English. It's not the recording part. Recordings have already been done. So, but they will be available very soon as the tech permits.
But sir, I want to ask you one question. Look, I subscribed as a student. Now this is a question from a student to Goga Bhai. All right. You say this is a particular app which is for the doctors, right? For the students, by the teachers, keeping student centric. And students have trusted us investing their money into it. So I am a student, right? And when I open the app on 2nd of April, I expect that this is going to be fully loaded. But yes, you say that the content is fully there and it's just taking time to upload. And you say 8 to 10 days will be the time taken, right? But I have already subscribed. I have given my valuable hard-earned money to it, or my parents' money to it, right? So Goga sir, are you going to give us some grace period for the time that the tech takes, for the time that your team to upload takes, or everybody verifies? Is there a grace period of some days? Will our subscription start from 2nd April? And you will love the answer.
No, your subscription will not start from the 2nd April. So it will be starting from the 1st of the May.
Right.
So we are giving a whole of the April, and because we are uploading, so students should not suffer because of that. So by the 1st of the May, almost every content will be there in the app. So your subscription will start from the 1st of the May.
So you mean to say every student who has subscribed?
Yes.
Fantastic. So that goes without saying, there has to be no calls to our team, right, for this point, because this is an open commitment online. We are telling you, number one, this is not something that we are telling that we'll take a month. We won't take that much time. We are going to come back to you in 48 to 72 hours with an update of whatever has happened today. This video is recorded. We'll ping another video beneath it and we'll tell you how we have fared in next 48 to 72 hours. Trust me that your career is our career and we are going to run after it like anything. Like we worked for ourselves when we were preparing, we are just doing the same thing, but with more responsibility.
Definitely. So just trust us. We will be always with you. Not only we are giving just the videos or the app, we are not removing ourselves after that. So we will remain with you till you are selected.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.